Today we will start with planets. As we all know that previously there were 9 planets, but now there are only 8 planets because the last planet, that is Pluto, has been considered as a dwarf planet. Now we will study that what are the planets, how are they, various features which are related to them, and what are the various characteristics of the 8 planets which we have. The planet are those heavenly bodies that revolve around the sun. They look like stars, but they do not twinkle. We know that the stars twinkle, but the planets look like stars and they do not twinkle like stars. There are 8 planets in our solar system. They are in the order of increasing their distances from the sun. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and last, Neptune. These are the 8 planets which we have to study. All these planets revolve in a elliptical shaped path known as orbits, and in their specific orbits they revolve around the sun. Basically, we have classified these planets into 2 categories. They are first is terrestrial planets and other classes Jovian planets. In terrestrial planets, we mainly include Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. While in Jovian planets, we include Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Among these 2, terrestrial planets have solid and rocky surfaces, while Jovian planets are very large in size and are made up of large number of gases. Among these, first is Mercury, so we will discuss about the Mercury. Mercury is the first planet, so it is closer to the sun than any other planet. Being closer to sun, it is hot and dry. Its interior part is similar to that of Earth, and it is much smaller in size in comparison to Earth. Means in its composition it is similar to Earth, but in size it is smaller than Earth. It takes 88 Earth days to go once around the sun. It is occasionally visible just before or immediately after sunset. Due to this reason, means due to its visibilityness, it is known as morning or evening star. Next planet is Venus. Venus is the brightest object in the sun after sun and moon. Its bright appearance is due to its cloudy atmosphere, which reflects almost 3/4 of the sunlight falling on it. It has no moon. No moon implies that it doesn't have any satellite of its own. It is hotter than Mercury, though it is farther away from the sun. It is because high percentage of carbon dioxide is present in its atmosphere. The presence of carbon dioxide increases the temperature due to greenhouse effect. Resultant temperature increases and it becomes hot. Venus is also known as morning or evening star, as it is usually visible only during these times. Means these planets are also termed according to their visibility. Next, the most unique planet on which we exist is Earth. It is a special planet of solar system because life exists. Earth not only revolves around the sun but also rotates about an axis of its own. But the axis on which it rotates is imaginary. It's not realistic. The portion of the earth facing the sun at any time has day and the other portion facing away has night. As the earth rotates on its axis, day and night follow one another. It means rotation of the earth on its own axis is responsible for the occurrence of day and night. Earth completes its one revolution around the sun in nearly 365 1/4 days. Due to this 1/4 day, leap year occurs after every 4 years. As we know that the earth is known to be tilted with respect to its orbit. So due to this tiltedness, when the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, it is summer there. If it is summer in northern hemisphere, at that time in southern hemisphere is winters. The reverse happens when the northern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun. So we can say that due to revolution of the earth, season occurs. Means due to rotation in earth, day and night occurs, and due to revolution of the earth, season occurs. As we have discussed about summer and winter, remains autumn and spring. So autumn and spring occurs when the earth is in between these two extreme positions in its orbit. Now next is Mars. As we all know, Mars is known as red planet. Its red appearance, due to its red appearance, its surface resembles a cold, high altitude desert, and its atmosphere is primarily consists of carbon dioxide with some amount of nitrogen, oxygen, water vapor and many other gases. Mars has low average density in comparison to Earth. It has two natural satellites or moons which are termed as Phobos and Deimos. So these are the two natural satellites of Mars. Now we will discuss about Jupiter. It is the largest of all the planets. It has its own colorful bands. Jupiter consists of hydrogen and helium in gaseous form. Its cloud cover is made up of methane in gaseous form. It is known that it has 63 moons or satellites. This is about Jupiter. Now we will discuss about Saturn. Saturn is quite similar to Jupiter in size, mass and composition. But it is the second largest planet of the solar system. It is known that Saturn is a beautiful appeared planet. Means it has beautiful appearance. It is due to the presence of rings. There are three distinct rings surrounding this planet. Galileo was the first scientist to observe these rings with the help of telescope. It is known that Saturn has 30 natural satellites or moons. Now we will discuss about Uranus. Uranus is also a very large planet. It is the third largest planet of the solar system. Its diameter is almost about 4 times than that of the Earth. It contains as many 64 Earths in it. Hydrogen and methane are present in the atmosphere of this planet. And Uranus has 21 satellites or moons. Last planet is Neptune. It is very far away from the Sun, and due to its farness, it is visible only through a telescope. It has 8 satellites revolving around it. This was the brief description about 8 planets. Now we will discuss about other celestial body, that is comets. Comets are generally very small sized celestial bodies which revolve around the Sun in a highly elliptical orbit. They become visible from the Earth only when they come close to the Sun. They are mainly characterized with a small head followed with a long tail. When these comets are near the Sun, the length of their tail increases. But this tail disappears when the comet moves away from the Sun. Many comets are known to appear again and again, but after a certain, that is, definite period of time. As we all know about Halley's Comet, Halley's Comet appears nearly after 76 years and it was last seen in early 1986. Now we will discuss about another celestial body, that is meteors. Meteors are very small stone-like objects which revolve around the Sun. Their existence becomes known only when some of them enter into the Earth's atmosphere. When they enter the Earth atmosphere, they get heated due to the friction of air present in atmosphere. Due to their heat produced, the meteor begins to glow and evaporates within a short period of time. The path of the meteor due to this becomes or appears as a streak of light in the night sky. These are commonly known as shooting stars. But as the name suggests that shooting stars, they don't look like stars. They are very different from stars. Only the name is related to the stars. Now, another celestial body we have to discuss is asteroids. We have discussed about planets, about Mars, Jupiter. There is a small gap between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. This small gap is occupied by a small bodies that revolve around the Sun. These small bodies which occupy this gap are known as asteroids. These asteroids are also termed as minor planets. The largest asteroid known till date is Ceres, that has a diameter of 1000 kilometers. It is the largest known, but the smallest known has a diameter maybe of only 1 kilometer across. Now we will discuss about satellites. While discussing planets, we have discussed that Mars have two natural satellites, that is Phobos and Deimos. Here we will study that how can you define satellites. So, a satellite is a heavenly body that revolves around another heavenly body. For example, Earth has only one satellite, that is Moon. The largest Jupiter and Saturn has extensive system of moons, including half a dozen comparable in the size of Earth's moon. Uranus has 21 moons and Neptune has 8 moons. In the solar system, there are largest 5 natural satellites. They are, first is Jupiter's Ganymede. Second is Saturn's Titan. Next is Jupiter's Callistio. Next is Jupiter's Io. And last is Earth's moon. These are the largest 5 natural satellites known till date. The satellites like Aryabhatta are examples of man-made or artificial satellites. The artificial satellites also revolve around the Earth. However, they are much closer to Earth than the Moon. Russia was the first to send an artificial satellite around the Earth. This was followed by America and other countries including China and India. Aryabhatta, Apple, Inset 1, 2 and 3B are some artificial satellites sent around the Earth by India. Now we will discuss about remote sensing. It means collecting information from a distance. Due to remote sensing, we are able to collect the information about weather, agriculture, land and ocean features, which includes movement of fishes also.